So what we've had today is pretty much an 18 to 20 hour fast. I was fasted all the way up until about an hour and a half into our ride.
I'm going to pretend, Tyler, I didn't hear you just say you've been fasting for 18 to 20 hours today. I'm going to pretend I really didn't hear that. Bro. Well, welcome to the video. We have the vegan cyclist, Tyler. It's December. Is that time you already? I have to do a response video to Tyler. Man, this is, again, no hate to Tyler. I'm glad he's doing it out there. Go check out some of his videos. If you're not subscribed to the vegan cyclist, go subscribe to the vegan cyclist. He's got some unreal videos, the impossible route, and some sick edits. He's doing great. The dude needs sleep though, bro. Tyler, you got a month with the family. Have a month with the family. You're doing 20. Like, dude, what do you don't need to train so hard. Anyway, let's get into this. So this is pretty freaky. His 20-minute power is just a little bit less than mine, and I'm riding like 3 or 4 hours a week. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't need to train so much. I could definitely get Tyler a lot faster than he is now. The dude needs rest. Let's listen to what he's got to say anyway. So you can just see, listen to what he's saying, I'll just start talking again. But you can just see he is, you know, he's very tired. Let's listen.
Hour I had there at the end, I paced myself a little, like underpaced myself. That's not.
This is dark lighting. You can see how tired his eyes look. Bro, Tyler, you need 20 hours a day sleep. You don't need 20 hours a week training. You need rest, my friend. You need rest. Let's come back to the start here. Someone mentioned that he was throwing a little bit of shade here down under. It's all a bit of banter. I did a series last year where I was talking about train like a pro, about, you know, what pros actually do and what you should do if you want to have better level watts. And the number one thing is recovery. You need the sleep, double sleep, wim bam sleeps. That's what you need. More sleep. All right, recovery isn't going to riding around on caffeine and stimulants in your system that prevents that deep REM sleep because your cortisol's so high. Recovery is staying in bed, sleeping in with no alarm clock, getting me to gobby from the missus or doing whatever, a bit of breakfast of champions, 69, just relaxing in bed, man. That's what people need to do. And Tyler looks like he has a 30 days family, the holiday, I'm not sure. Man, have a break up. Don't ride for 30 days. Or ride a couple hours a week for 30 days. Go on some walks and some hikes with the kids and the fam. You don't need to be busted. You're not a pro rider. I'm not a pro rider. We're both pro YouTubers. And, you know, why are we busting our hump? We don't need to. You know. Anyway, let's look at the... There was one thing I was going to cover. Let's listen to this one.
Do 20 plus hours
Looks like a beautiful day, doesn't it?
a week with strength training.
We'll just start again. First thing I want to note, Tyler, bro, get a neon jersey. All right, that kit is so dark. One of my friends in Adelaide bought that kit, and it's just so hard to see on the road. Yes, your bike is white. Yes, your Kask Proton is white, but you're still very, very hard to see. Understand, many American drivers and Aussies are on a shit ton of medications, and they ain't paying much attention to the road. Between swiping right on freaking low-carb profiles and keto nonsense, people are on the road intermittent fasting, they're pinged out on modafinil or whatever. It's like, they can't even see properly. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Tyler, bro, I'm not sure if you're on daylights, but definitely get a neon jersey. Neon orange, neon pink, just get some neon going, bro. Or neon helmet. Just be more visible right now. You're not really visible, especially when you turn around, that sun's going to be in the driver's eyes. And you're just, you're going to blend in behind. We want to see you on the road. I want to see Tyler on the road. Let's listen to what he's got to say.
Okay, we are riding away from Cayucas, away from the beach.
Beautiful place, Cayucas.
And headed towards Paso Robles. Because here's the thing. This month, I've got to do 20 plus hours a week.
Who says who, bro? You know you don't. Look how tired you look, bro. Look how tired you look. Unless you're going for like an extra on Skid Row where you just wake up in a freaking bunch of trolleys and you got all this dirt on your face. You're like, hey, what's up? Hey. You're doing a stunt double for someone. You could look like a Skid Row. Like, you do 20 hours what you don't do. Cut back to 3 or 4 hours a week, man. I guarantee you'll go faster this year because your hemoglobin's going to go up. You're going to have more cortisol management there, man. and your family's just going to benefit from that. 20 hours a week with a family, no one wins.
With strength training, nutrition.
Strength? You know, strength for cycling? Does Nairo Quintana look strong? does Tom Pidcock look strong? You know what I mean? Imagine if you went to a gym and you're hiring a personal trainer to get strong and Tom Pidcock turns up. You'd be like, yes, is this a joke? But the dude's a monster. If you can do 300 watts, 350 watts for an hour, that's all you need to do. And that's not strength. That is cardio.
Work, family, it's going to be very hard to find the time to ride. So we are riding.
If it's hard to find the time to ride, your recovery is going to be impacted, and it's not going to be worth riding 20 hours a week because you won't absorb 20 hours a week.
Part way home, and my wife will pick me up along the way.
So there's a bit of neon pink going on there, a little bit visible, but still we could do better. That jersey, man, that dark jersey. I think dark jerseys, dark helmets should be banned personally.
Last year I did a lot of two-a-days where I'd ride as much as I could daylight-wise and then finish on the trainer. My coach Tony, ATP Coaching, is gonna have me dialed on a program. Almost every pedal stroke I do is going to have a point, a purpose. I mean, this is...
Your coach is shit. Like, I'm just being straight up, man. There's no way on earth I would prescribe 20 hours a week to a family person who had eyes just like, so tired, man. Your coach is a joke. What's his name, Tony or someone? Tony, bro, what are you doing? Are you trying to grind your athlete into the ground? Bro, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're a bad coach. You're a poor coach. Telling someone with that much fatigue in their eyes to do 20 hours a week with a family? Bro, you're a joke of a coach. You're an irresponsible coach.
This is highly focused training. Just want to say two things. One is how I've been spending time with the family this month. And then, like, who am I? Okay, so if you didn't...
You're tired. You're tired, Tyler. You need sleep, Tyler. I want to see you sleeping, bro, not riding. Make these vlogs some bed. Snoozy time.
Not watch the Train Like a Pro Challenge in 2020, then you might not know anything about. You just know what I've done with the impossible route and that I can't win a crit race. Okay, so my name is Tyler. I'm 35. I'll be 36 in December. I have two kids that I absolutely love. One's...
Spend more time with them. That kid's gonna shoot you. Where's daddy? You want to kill him?
4, her name's Winter. 1 is 11, his name is Ath. I'll link a video about my career path, but essentially I've owned a web development company and a data distribution service for 7 years. Started YouTubing about 7-8 years ago, went plant-based around that same time. I met my wife in 2004 when we were both 18 years old. We dated for like 6 years. I did a whole video about our relationship if you want to check that out, but we got married in 2011. I live in a small town called Bass Lake in the middle of the woods, population 500, and I love riding bikes. I love riding all the bikes. I got my start with motos. I also did another video all about my, sport path. But so that's me. I'm a family man, a businessman,
and a very, very tired man on a shit ton of prescription stimulants in this video where you're rattling along.
Super hippie that likes to ride bikes.
Alright, so then we're going to the cinematography there. Tyler, I am concerned for you, bro. I want you to succeed in your career, and I want you to have health, and I want you to have your family, have you alive, still kicking and screaming for a long, long time. Bro, you need rest. No one else is going to say it. Your coach obviously doesn't have a clue. He's not going to say it. Bro, you need rest. You need rest. You can still do the sick vids. You can still do heaps of vids. But 20 hours a week training, plus doing YouTube, plus family, plus being a dad, plus running a business, plus getting recovery from dude, it's off season, man. Off season. You're not racing for the Tour de France. You're not juiced up on heaps of exogenous hormones. You know what I mean? But I mean, you probably should be if you're running yourself into the ground this much. But again, that's another video for another topic. But so yeah, I want to see Tyler get some sleep. Let's get your FTP of sleep up, bro. Alright? That's what you need, man. Otherwise, you're just gonna burn out. You are gonna burn out. Now, man, I've been racing for 24 years. I've been in this game a long time. And the reason why I'm so fit at age 44 on hardly any training at all is because I do a little bit here and there. I'm consistent. Alright? So maybe 7 years ago, I did some serious training in the January. But even then, that was just a bit of fun on Strava. So the training bare minimum is what you want to do. The minimum amount of training for the maximum amount of effect. So you always avoid overtraining, and you're always fresh, and you're always hungry. Right? It's better to be a little bit undertrained and hungry versus a bit overtrained and apathetic and like just flipping out and snitching around. So again, I'm 44, trained thousands of athletes from noob up to national level. And there's no way on earth, if I saw a rider this tired looking, I'd be telling them to go and do 20 hours a week on holiday with the family. It's just, if you're a single guy, rich kid, yeah, maybe, but not if you look that tired. All right. So we've got the compounding factors: looking skid row tired, and the family, the business, the kids. It's just like unethical for a coach to prescribe 20 hours a week, and the strength training and the intensity and the FTP test. It's just like, oh man, it's just, don't rate it at all. Tyler, rate you, bro. Hope you're doing well, but bro, you need recovery.